Good morning, everybody. Paige, Chuck here. Let's go for a walk around the town, see what's happening. I know it's exciting. A lot of stuff is changing in here. Let's just go look around and talk a little bit while I do my steps. We did pretty good yesterday, huh? Paige has just a little bit of energy this morning, so let's see if we can get her to walk. Good morning. We have our Lao market here today. It's Monday, and a lot of people come over here from Lao to go shopping, but they also come to this clinic over here. This guy, they call him the Japanese doctor. He's Thai, but he studied in Japan. But he does a lot for the community. He's got another office here and another one in a neighboring town. But he does a lot to help out people that don't have a lot of money. He's an awesome guy and a very good doctor, and I see him whenever, you know, I don't need anything major. But it's very busy today, so we're not going to walk on the back part. You guys have seen the Lao market a bunch of times. I want to talk to you about some of the upgrades I want to do, some changes, and some discussions that I had with Mafia about making these changes. My father-in-law, what's going on with the shop, stuff like that. Commercial. This is a really old, if you guys see these style tuk-tuks, most likely my father-in-law built them. They haven't changed very much throughout the many years of him making them, but the bigger ones are the ones that he made. Which are these? You can tell the ones that are got the little motorcycle engine on them. Those are obviously not the ones that he made. But these things, they last forever. I'm surprised they don't take better care of them. You know, like in Bangkok where they make them look fancy and stuff like that. A couple of people do here, but not many. Everybody's staring at me because I'm talking to my camera. So what do you have? Oh, look at that. Yet to eat here. Soon, no. I'm like stuck at 93 kilo. We had our Sunday fun day yesterday. Probably had a little bit too much to drink, more than I needed to, but hey, it's Sunday. I didn't really have any carbs, but I did have about 5 or 6 sangsoms and water. But hey, whatever. Gotta have one off day, right? Local motorcycle repair shop. Vespa. I don't really like Vespas. Sorry if that offends somebody. Let's go this way, bud. We've been doing about an average of about 11. Paige has been doing a lot more. I'm not even going to talk about her. She cheats. About 11,000 steps a day, which is between 8 and 10 kilometers a day, burning between 700 and 1,000 calories. I know you guys don't give a shit about this. It's just trying to lose weight's tough, but we have a whole month to do it before we get on our next adventure. Not looking forward to the airplane ride, but hopefully come on over here. I don't want none of those potatoes. Hopefully the exercise will help us. Well, me anyway, sitting.
You want to taste her dessert?
No, I mean, very nice lady, but I don't, it's rude to say no, and she keeps trying to give us those potato things. Really nice, older, clean house. I like that. I like it when you can pull your vehicle like up in the, close to your house. In case you want to wash it or wax it or clean out the inside. You want a lollipop?
Thank you.
Gonna go visit mom tomorrow. Tomorrow's video is gonna be me taking mom to Nakhon to go shopping, because that's what every son wants to do for their mom, right? Take them shopping. She wants to get her hair cut if there's a place there, which I know there is. And I want to show her the Robinsons Mall because I want her to get a little bit excited about what's coming. Keep her motivated in exercise. I got her doing a little bit of something once a week, and I'm able to monitor it on her watch. So I want her to walk, really it's just go upstairs and walk down that narrow hallway without her cane, but not in a hurry, but make even stride. There's nothing wrong with mom now. She's got a new hip. She just has a habit of limping, and the cane kind of makes her limp, but she feels secure, more secure with the cane. So it's important for her to have some stability, but I want her to do a little bit at a time so she can get some stabilization in her walking and her balance, stuff like that. So tomorrow I'm taking her all day shopping.
Sounds fun.
Yeah.
Exciting.
And I think that when we get up the next day, eat some breakfast, I'm gonna take her to go get a massage. She said she's not ready, but I think she is. I'm gonna take her to go get at least a foot massage, and whatever else we gotta do tomorrow, I'm not sure. The America trip's gonna be fun. We're not spending too much time there because everybody's got stuff to do. So the longer we're there, the more me and Paige finds ourselves just kind of staring at each other, wondering what are we gonna do. Swimming in the pool, go to the beach, you know, stuff like that is okay, but we're only going to see family. So we're only going to be there 2.5 weeks. We got it kind of scheduled on the weekends for Texas, Florida, and California. But it'll be fun. It'll be good to see Dad. I made him feel really guilty in taking some time off, because I told him if he can't take some time off to see me this time, I'm gonna skip it, and I don't know when I'll be back. So he's taking off a few days. My dad's the same as Paige's dad. Gotta work, stay active. He's 74, same age as my father-in-law, and he's gonna continue working as long as he can. That's what he likes to do. I don't know what he would do without working. He's physically strong. He's mentally strong. But you never know what's going on with the insides. That's what keeps you alive, not muscles. So I want to go see him. And because I don't know when I'll be back. Paige walks in front of me all the time because her legs are longer and I talk too much, and I don't have that stride she has. So yeah, one lap around this park is 1,000 steps, almost exactly. Hey, we could have just drove around. How much?
30.
Okay, update on the home renovation. Talked to my mother-in-law, I guess a couple of days ago. Explained to her I want to build an apartment on the back side of the garage and the reasoning for it. And she said, yeah, that would be a great idea. Have to wait 2 years. So we could start on it now because my father-in-law doesn't have anything in the back. But Paige makes sense, says we need to just do it all at once because we're gonna have to put a new roof on it, and there's no sense in having people go around stuff. Might as well just gut it out when all of his stuff is gone and do it all at one time. I'm gonna tear down the shower and build a whole new complete bathroom, and it's gonna be an awesome little studio apartment when I'm done. But I don't expect my mom's gonna be there for a long time. She's still pretty healthy and happy and content. But I want to do this so we can have our guest stay there, her brother. And ultimately, I want to knock down the wall upstairs to make our room a little bit bigger. Just so our stay at home is a little bit more comfortable, that's all. Not like we're not comfortable now, but I think the main thing is I get bored is the main thing. So I want to make some changes, but we're going to be sitting in ThatPhanom, I think, for a month because of the festival and stuff. So we got to figure out some stuff to do.
You can exercise, baby.
Every day. Every day. I have quite a few people interested in buying a tuk-tuk from my father-in-law. I think most of them want to have it shipped out of the country. So I've said this in many videos. I can't say it in every video, but he doesn't ship outside of the country. It's too much of a hassle, and yeah, he just doesn't do it. So what he can do is he can have it delivered to a certain area after you've purchased it, and then you can have it shipped. There's many shipping companies you can go online and research to have stuff shipped to your country, and you can handle that part. But it can be shipped outside of Thailand. You just got to handle that yourself. He used to ship all the time to Laos, but because of the regulations and the taxes and the fees, he stepped on some ants or something. He stopped doing it because he was losing money. You know, all the legwork it would take to try to figure out the pricing and all that stuff is, you know, that's time. Time is money. So you want to buy it, buy it. You want to have it delivered to the ship channel, you can negotiate a price for that with him, and you can handle the rest. I think that's fair, because you're going to get an excellent vehicle at a very good price. Next month we're going to America. Going to bring you guys along. We're going to go check out, yeah, I know, super excited, huh? I'm curious of, yeah, we're going to eat some Cajun. I'm going to show you guys what Cajun, Louisiana Cajun food is. We'll check out some pricing, see how crazy America got since we've been gone. I don't have too many expectations. We're going to stay away from craziness. That being said, we're flying into Oakland, and all of a sudden I keep hearing all these crazy things about what's happening in Oakland, California. So my daughter's just picking us up at the airport there from Florida. We're flying there from Florida, and then we're flying to Thailand from San Francisco. My daughter said they cleaned up San Francisco quite a bit since the Chinaman came. I don't know what they did with all the homeless people.
Moved them to Oakland.
Maybe he shipped them all to China for body parts. I'll have to edit that out. Where are you going? Huh? That sidetrack? My goal is to get down to 84 kilogram. I don't know what that calculate. You know what? Since being here, I've been doing the metric system, so I've just been used to 35 is hot, you know, and 97 is fat. So I'm just used to it now. And you know, I was in the military for 4 years a long time ago, and we used the metric system back then. So but America, they tried to do it one time and I said, forget it. But anyway, 84 is my goal. We'll see. And not to go back to America, I just drink so much beer, you know. Got to continue to walk. I go crazy sitting around doing nothing. You know, luckily I have Paige, who's got a ball of energy. We travel a lot, and I have my videos I can edit. I love editing. That's my favorite part of the YouTube. I think that's why I'm able to do it for so long, because I know a lot of people that try to do YouTube a lot, they get tired of the editing part. But it's an artistic thing. I love it. I don't know what my father-in-law is going to do if he retires. He might slip and fall from my mother-in-law. I'm not sure. Just kidding. But I don't know what he's going to do. We'll have some good home projects for him to manage, you know. I'm sure he'll like that. What, babe?
You're gonna sleep like a cat.
You're gonna sleep like a cat?
Yeah.
That's what he does when he's home all the time, yeah. He doesn't really like to travel that much. When he does travel with us, he has a good time. But he doesn't like to go very long. Maybe he would change if he didn't have a job. I don't know. It's like fall here with all these leaves. But I don't understand leaf blowers. They sell leaf blowers here. They're really cheap. I know they're noisy, but I don't think they care much about noise in Thailand.
No.
They could do the whole park in an hour with about 3 leaf blowers. We got to go do another health check this year. I got to get my mom a health check too. We're pretty healthy for the most part. I've had a little hypertension most of my life. In the best shape of my life in my early 30s, I had to get on blood pressure medication because the doctor says I have a little bit of an enlarged heart, just a tiny bit. He said it was probably because I didn't get on blood pressure medication soon enough. But it's hereditary in my family. That's really the only problem I have. My cholesterol has always been really low, and low in the 60s, and everything else has been really good. Drinking beer. Beer อร่อยไหม อร่อย Actually, I'm in really good shape other than my everything goes to my stomach. Other than that, I am in really, like, I can ride a bicycle a pretty good distance. I've never been a runner, but I'm in pretty good physical shape for the most part. And I've been staying active for quite some time now. But I've been having some back issues, and a lot of that is due to I think sitting too much, editing videos, which I never did in my life, sit in a chair so long. This all started happening when, you know, we were locked down, had nowhere to go. But a lot of it too, I think, is age, and I've never been this much overweight. So you can go, babe. I'm holding you up. Paige's legs are actually longer than me. Paige is pretty tall for a Thai person. So your dad's tall too. But I've got short, stubby legs and a long torso. Yeah, there's my defects. I know you guys got some more for me. I don't mind the cut downs in the comment section, but some of the people are so, like, I know it's the internet, you're not used to having people talk to you in real life, but they get so weird when you reply back to them in a manner that they replied to you. or commented to you. I'm so happy I live in Thailand. All the craziness that's going around in the world today, I think Thailand's going to be the safest place to be if anything breaks loose, you know? I'm very happy that I'm here in Thailand. I mean, mentally it's a very chill place, and people don't worry so much about politics. I'm not saying they don't talk about politics. I mean, they care about their own politics, but it's nothing like the West, especially when you can understand every bits and pieces of the conversation. So I'm happy to be here. I have to run to catch up.
Be a lazy one.
I asked Paige yesterday if we could go somewhere on a trip during a festival time, because I don't think I can stay here the whole time. So many people. But she told me it makes sense. She didn't want to leave mom here by herself, because there's a lot of people that are coming from across the river, and she just doesn't want to do that. My father-in-law is just about 2 minutes up the road, but she wants to stay here during this time, so I'm probably going to go somewhere, a little trip, 3 or 4 days, and I don't know where that's going to be quite yet, but that'll be fun. Chơi mãi. All right, Cupcake. I'm gonna untie your shoes. I'm gonna untie yours. What are you looking forward to this year? You haven't thought yet? You have any thoughts?
No.
Okay, that's it, done. What about Japan?
Yeah, Japan.
Have you looked into anything you want to do in Japan?
Not yet. It's still far away.
We don't even know when we're going, really.
Yeah.
We got to talk to Brent and Lori about that when we see them.
It's still far away.
We need to go for the in the springtime to see the flowers one time, you know?
Yeah, that's on March.
Yeah. Maybe the next time we go do that. They changed up the website for the 90-day check-in. I had my information saved in it before, but now they redid it. Hopefully it works better for everybody. But I did my mom's and mine online the other day, and next day I had the approval. So it worked pretty good. One thing that I couldn't do is it wouldn't let me type the road in Thai. I think that's the biggest problem with the failures of everybody. I was gonna do a whole video on it, but I said, yeah, I'm not gonna do it, because there's so many people that just say it doesn't work, you know. But even people in their province does it and it works for them. So a lot of the times it's the dates. If you don't have the dates right, especially the on arrival date. The arrival date in Thailand isn't when you got here 20 years ago. It's when you got back from whatever trip you made outside of the country. That's your arrival date. So we just went to Malaysia. So when I got to the airport in Suvarnabhumi and I got my stamp, that's my arrival date into Thailand. And another problem is the street address. You need to look at your residential, like TM30. and you need to look at this, make sure you have the street name correct, and you can translate that into English if you can't do it into Thai. A lot of times the street name, you go outside and look, it'll be in English anyway. So I think that's where the biggest problem is the names aren't correct. Here's an example. My mom's in Prachuap. It's called, I can't remember the name of her street, but that's what I put on the 90-day and it got declined. So I looked at the her residential thing, and it was a soy Boy Scout Camp Road is what they called it. If that's not the name of the road, but I put that on there the next time and it went through. So, and that was what was on her TM30 or residential form. That was the street name. So, and it went through. But anyway, I put it in English, and it went through for mine here. So it worked good. I'm happy. Not that it's a big deal, but if you're in Bangkok, it takes some time to go do a 90-day check-in. So now back again. The only time I deal with the Thai government is every 90 days I have to do an online little check-in to let them know I'm still at this address. And once a year I got to go into immigration and file for an extension of stay. But I have to do it a couple times because of my mom now, so, which is no big deal. But it's all been fairly simple here in Thailand. That's my only dealings I deal with the Thai government. Paige walks too fast. Not to make an excuse, but I am a little hungover today. I had a hard time sleeping too. I'm just so full of energy now. Well, in my sleep. Yeah. I asked Mom if she wanted to come back with us to America, and she doesn't want to right now for a few reasons, but I told her I don't know when I'm going to be going back again, but yeah, she doesn't want to go this time. I know a couple of people had asked about that. I mean, if she wanted to go, she'd be going with us. And that's another reason why we're only going to be gone for, well, total travel time's probably going to be about 3 weeks. But Mom is very, very comfortable where she's at and has easy transportation. She just needs to be careful. But if you guys like our videos and appreciate our efforts to share them with you, if you got time to click that subscribe button down there, it's free. We really appreciate it. If you're interested in any additional behind the scenes non-monetized content, you can check out our join tab and see if that's something you're interested in as well. Additional content to the everyday life videos. Thank you. Take a break. This is my mom's favorite machine, but I don't think she could use it anymore. motorhome? Over here. Doing insurance for our trips? So for the year?
No, I decided not to.
How much is it?
It's 2 people, 2,000 baht.
2,000 baht for 2 people, and it's just for America?
Yeah, worldwide.
What does it cover, basically?
Basically, if you die, we get 3 million baht, and hospital is 2 million.
So if you die, somebody else gets 3 million baht, but if you get injured, you get up to 2 million baht?
2 million baht, and when we come back to Thailand, if we still need the care, it's up to 100,000 baht.
An extra 100,000 baht?
Yeah.
So 2 million baht's roughly about 55,000, something, 50-something thousand dollars. Yeah. Our conversation earlier, I was talking about doing I know somebody who's already probably may have already commented, but I would never do anything to upgrade this house without asking my father-in-law first. So my father-in-law already gave us the approval, right?
Yeah.
He wants us to do it. He just wants to get his business stuff out of the way first. And he doesn't quite know what to do yet. So he said, we can do it. It's no problem. We can do whatever we want whenever he gets the business liquidated. So he's working on that. So I just want you to know I would never do anything without the consent of my father-in-law, in case you were wondering. I don't know what's going on down there, some kind of thing, kids or something. A lot of stuff happening. The restaurant down there is giving free food. Why? Well, I guess it looks better than I thought it was going to look, huh? Well, tomorrow, come with me, guys. Going to take Mom shopping. I think the mall in NakhonPhanom, when they're finished, is going to be a game changer for her. Not only is it going to have stuff in the mall, but it's going to have a lot of stuff built around the mall. There's a lot more foreigners moving to that area, so it'll be good for her. But I'm going to take her to Hunnicutt to let her have a glimpse of what's coming. Spend the day with her. She wants to get her hair did. We'll see if we can figure out how to get that taken care of. But anyway, we'll have fun. Come with us. We'll see you tomorrow. Bye. Bye, Calgum. You waiting for your ride? Spoiled. You just live right down that road.
And I just walk.